Hello! Hello everybody, and welcome. Just move a few things out of the way. Right, so welcome to SunnyCon Anime Expo's live stream. Yeah, I got it right this time. I'm playing Genshin. Craig and Jonathan should be joining me later on. Let's get into it. Eh? Oh, I've been saying welcome to the Twitch stream. Was I like Twitch, Facebook, YouTube stream? Because I made that habit of like, welcome to SunnyCon Anime Expo's Twitch stream. Yeah, press the right button. That would help. Oh. Yes, welcome one and all to SunnyCon Anime Expo's live streams, where me and a couple of friends get together and we play games and talk about random crap, really. I've got some of the most randomest crap to go through today, haven't I? And sometimes Donna's like on the outside. I don't know if your voice comes through because this microphone is actually quite good, whereas the other one just picks up everything everywhere. So, I am back on Genshin. I have been grinding even more, hence why this is the Genshin grind, as usual. Ridiculous amount of grinding needed. Where are we? Chests and upgrades. That's the order of the day. As I need leveling up items and a lot of Mora as well. So I'm going to try and level up and I'll just get as many rare items as possible. And it's going to be tedious at times, but it's what the game's meant to be. I should be helping Craig with his Ascension material quests. That's not till later on. Where are we? Here we are. Whap. So I'm going to have to do some of these blue domain tasks, tests, whatever you'd like to call them. I'm going to have to do a lot of these.
I'll catch up.
Crossed, I get enough level up Ascension materials to at least ascend the bulk of me main characters, because at the moment, where are we? Like, main Traveller is okay. Barbara, I need to get up to level 70. Amber. Noelle, I'd like to ascend as well, so I'm going to need items for her. $30. Ooh, fancy. Kaya is the closest to level 70. Bido, I'd like to...
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
So I need chests, I need missions, and all that jazz. And hopefully somebody will come on the Discord soon and talk to us, because my headphones will keep switching up until they do. There we go. Fine cows. I wonder how many pine ones I've got. I've picked up that many of them. Swords. Throw knives at you. Weak source characters.
You're open.
If I can get all my characters up to level 70, then the general wandering around the world won't be so time consuming as it has been. Plus, they are giving a lot better items right now. Like when I initially started, it wasn't that good. wasn't getting many good items, but now somehow like characters are dropping golden insignias, like weird purple items. That takes on to when we face the boss characters, and it's we start getting purple and blue 5-star items. We shall see. I know there's going to be a lot of 5-star items needed for upgrading. There's already a few needed for if you want to I'd like to see how that one goes out. All done.
The hunter.
Their line blossom. There, 4 heroes with. It's always the same from. I think it's like a second reward from the level I'm currently at. Just been paying like when we were in Craig's World yesterday, it only gave the adventurers adventurer travel handbook thing. But you get 4 of the like big experience items, which still does absolutely bot all for what you need. Like where are we? Let's get Kaya up. Level up, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets up, but you need about 6 or 7 to upgrade a character at this point in the game. And these, like, I suppose if I do another layer line, it'll be able to upgrade them, and then another one. But it's going to be a long and arduous task because I've got to do that for like about 8 characters at the moment. Plus, if I can get the characters level, then obviously hello to everybody watching. Hope you're all having a lovely evening. Nobody's really talkative anymore on these live streams. You can say hello. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Donna does. I don't. I did ask you yesterday if you're doing Just Dance. Donna's not doing Just Dance too. Well, no, I think people want to see you dance. Yeah, Jonathan was one of them. I think Leda was another one. I hear that the Duke of Edinburgh is also very interested in seeing that. Whoa! Hello. Hey! There, Brian. Now, why are you coming through these speakers and not my earphones? Hello? 2 minutes. Hang on, have I just been nattering and it hasn't been going through? Oh, for
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
No, it's been on.
Exactly is it?
Right.
I didn't quite catch your request.
Yeah, they should have. Right. Can you hear us? Yeah, somehow. Right. So my voice has been coming through.
I'll catch up.
No, because Brian responded. Says, I bite depends on the mood. Yes, clearly. Good. Right, so where's Craig now? Right. You know, doing this whole audio thing through Discord, it's been nothing but a pain in my ass.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? One cube or two?
I may have accidentally closed Discord there. This could all be my fault. Yep, kicked it. I've booted myself out. Right, are we there, Craig? Is this working? Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me properly?
Hear you properly. I couldn't hear you at all before.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly
You know, I've been
is
doing this for like nearly
it?
3 weeks.
I didn't quite catch your request.
Yeah. Blade is here. Donna. These were burning, so I thought said hi. And hello to you. Good evening. Hey,
Someone needs assistance.
starting to get more people in. Hello, Gareth. I'm just wandering around doing most of these blue orb thing missions. Ah, crap. It's a room guard. That's no problem. They've got Just Dance 2021 now. See, don't everybody wants to see you up here dancing. Oh, I was mid-battle. Oh, upwards. Ah, where are you? Ah. The room guard managed to get all of its health back somehow. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of getting it where I get the enemies and they all get their health back at some point. Or some shitty name. Oh, you've got a big ass claymore, didn't you? Ah! Blossoms. That's what they're called. Also managed to get Doom Eternal for £9. I've got Miles Morales still to play. I haven't touched it because I've just been grinding on Genshin. Like, it's supposed to be a Christmas present anyway, so theoretically I'm not supposed to play it till 25th. I never stopped playing it Can you do what? What, you want to be on the gaming channel? SunnyCon's gaming. Or you want to say hi on its camera? Sorry, it's a secret game, Gareth. I can't allow you to play a single game. What are these kids in being annoying?
Wind blade.
Oh. I've heard some of his own like self-commentary on stuff, and it's yeah. Like, Gareth, you know about entertaining. If he turns around and goes, yeah, boy. Ooh, Chaos Core. Getting more 4-star stuff dropping. Yay. What, son?
Go, Barbara, go!
Give me son, that's all people need to know. I only got 3 heroes with there.
I've got a purple.
The Chaos Core. Yeah, the purple experience, I should say.
From the bottom, yeah.
That does,
Probably getting blue, yes.
that does feck all. I was getting 4 of them like when I was playing on my own. I don't know if like the rewards drop if you someone. I bloody hope not. I wish they would improve the multiplayer aspect, because I think they should reward you for actually playing multiplayer more.
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, let's go for another one of these. It's gotta be major this time.
Oh, protect us!
Oh, every time I say it's gotta be major, it never is. Especially like this, have you found like, because you've ascended now, haven't you? Have you found like the enemies to be ridiculous? Yeah. Like I came into it and I think all the characters were like around about 40 to 50. And like going up against everything that's like level 69, 70. That was the main pain in the arse that I had. Hey Lauren. Good evening. But my travel has absolutely carried me through so far. If it wasn't for all them missions yesterday getting the items to the centric, I'd still be stuck. Right, let's see, will this one drop something good? It's giving us free, so it gives you less for being in multiplayer. Oh, or maybe it's just luck then, and I've got 9.
I said before the purple ones.
Is there anything you need Ascension-wise? Because you helped me yesterday, so I'm contractually obliged to help you.
Bloody oceans were still really forced on the
That can be done.
so, although they'll be really bloody hard now, seeing as we're both in world rank 5.
Why? God damn it. He's just stuck on level 69. Weapons, enhance. And go to the Ruins of Thirsting if you want to get some domains of the Dandelion Gladiator. Chains of the Dandelion Gladiator.
I wonder when I'll be as
I need some
tall
of
as
that
my
to
big
upgrade his weapon
sister.
next.
Right.
What weapon has he got?
It's now level 70.
Figures you've got like better characters like Zongi and whatnot. Actually, the update today. Did you get the update?
I have been on it today, so I mean it did take a little while longer to load this morning, so I must have been doing that.
Yeah, it's because apparently Zongi was overpowered, so they've done a few tweaks to it. Oh no, it's that as well. It's like he was a really broken character. He shouldn't have been. So they like apologise, give you a shitload of Prisma gems, forget all about it. You didn't say anything. Oh, which reminds me, I have wishes. I've got enough for one wish. And I've been getting nothing but 3 stars. This that'll be another 3 star. Oh well, there goes my fun for the week. I thought you would have had them a bit further along because I thought we had the constellations like extras for it without having to like go through your wishes. Not because that Xylene, I've got the plus 1 constellation for her. Actually, I think I've got like a 4th one now. Still those send Razor. I'm waiting for this update to drop. I just want them to fucking drop an update on it. Ah, look, it's them. The mages. As foretold by me guessing. Ladies moving over the Twitch so it works better. Facebook isn't for everyone.
Disappear!
He's still alive? Away, he's got no health. He's managed. He's still alive. Look, he's on 0 health and I'm just battering him. Bastards. Got a brooch of life though, so I suppose that's something. Oh, there, I got 4 heroes wit. Yay!
7 of the other stuff. 7 of the medium one.
There we go, he's up to level 70, and I need another 4 Hoarfrost cores and 5 Shiva Jade chunks. Geo.
Things.
Well, I can help out with that because Noelle needs. Well, she'll need that when she levels up. So.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's just trying to get the levels up.
The big fucking gem thing. I need 2 more of them, and I can just craft them. But I've got everything else. I just need 7 more that didn't to get off the Geo.
Do you want to go and do the Geo one then?
Yeah.
Right, let's switch into me big birds with big broadswords. Down on the islands.
I've done Zhongli's story.
Ah, yeah. It's really good.
I haven't done the other yet. Yeah, they're learning about the God of Salt.
Yeah, well, the Fatui bloke who's like, oh, I'm having this. I want this endless pot of salt. Followed by, oh, but there's a ruler that also makes salt. Like, fuck's sake, man. Just, you know, it's salt. It doesn't matter. You got what, an unlimited supply or an unlimited supply. I don't get what the argument was there.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
If you ask me, the whole thing was the better one anyway because it contained it better.
Yeah?
The other one was just a stick it in the ground and it'll
Yeah.
overflow with salt.
Yeah, it's like what if you got a digger gun spend, you just like digging salt a lot more. But, feckin' scum. Right, I've got both my big ass clear more swords.
Yeah, I do.
Bido and Noel. I want to upgrade Razor at some point, but I just I'm used to using what I'm used to using, so I'm kind of neglecting them a bit in favour of these.
I had him from like really early on, so he's just been one of my mains through the entire game, really.
I hope I'm not taking a long way around, but it feels like I'm taking a long way around. Oh, the enemies were here, now they're not. Have you aggroed it already?
You are super.
Alright. Feel free to. I'm here, I'm ready to ironically rock. Come on, get your statue. Up in the middle.
Steady as stone.
Yeah. Yeah, I've upgraded Noel quite a bit. Just aim for the what you call the pillars.
I'll catch up.
Because they're the things that really do the damage.
Feel the beat.
Leave it all to me. They still
Oh, come on!
Why did we go for that one?
Oh, it does. Luckily, if you send them up enough, you get the passive bonuses that you need to progress, but there's a lot of grinding in between that. It's that point in between where you need all the luck in the world. Bronze. I didn't move. No, I was trying to feed Noel. I was feeding her a pizza. I discovered that Jean's really good for pizzas. And if you use Jean, apparently she's got like a cooking bonus. And if you make a certain amount of pizza, she'll make her own enhanced pizza. Which I didn't know was a thing. Barbara and Fiona has the same skills.
They still need me.
Yeah. But James the only one that really excels at making that order pizza. Maybe she's part Italian, I don't know. Something that sounds racist, but it's not. Right. Let's see if we can feed. Crap. Ah. We walked right into that one. managed to feed them at least.
Take this!
That's really, really not going to fucking drop or anything, is it? Come on. I was taking quite a bit of health off until like this part. Crap, I do that thing where you go for the special and it just doesn't work. That's it.
Crew! Silver! Oh.
Hey? Okay. Okay. What do I need to tell us that? Like, your character's died now, it's distracted.
Steady as stone.
Right. We'll see why this one isn't just like the optional one.
Time to clean up.
Yeah. It will make a lot more sense. It's immune to me geo attack, so it's pointless having Noel like attacking where else in battle than all this. Well, that's the thing, Bido's does. Oh, target me. Yeah, fuck you, you stone bastard. Well, at least we're nearly halfway. I think we're over halfway then.
Someone needs assistance.
The hell?
Disgrace to the knights.
Characters are going to be sick of pizza. Oh.
Back at you!
That overload attack's doing alright. My electric and your fire. Doing a damn sight better than the fucking flame was.
What
Oh.
attitude?
Get hit by the falling debris.
Crew!
Crap, I'm
Silver!
dead.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a dead thing that's dead.
It's all the way back. Oh, that fucking douche. Right, got an idea. Oh, come on!
The idea didn't work then.
No, I'm getting attacked. I wanted to switch my character out and it's like, oh no, you can't do that. Silly little
Nope.
boy.
In battle.
Right, take the long way around, but it's not the long way. Kind of. Well, it is the long way. Oh, I'm allowed to do it now. So let's get rid of you. What was I doing?
Freeze!
Are you still alive in there?
Cool it!
I'm coming. Slowly though. Rather than go straight away around all of the monster infested island, I'm going to walk on ice all the way there.
Dodge this!
Please don't die.
I'm not fucking far off. I need to get some food.
Come on.
Dodge this!
Ice faster. You dead?
No.
Dodge this!
Alright.
Feed them both.
It's just showing up on the screen.
Dodge this!
I can see your health bar. I need to feed Bidoo.
Cool it!
Pirate wifey.
Freeze!
Come on.
Cool it!
Or when I send him next, he gets like a proper buff to be able to use this attack like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Cool it!
Yep. Ooh. You've actually done an alright
Cool
job.
it!
Let's see.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Run! Crap. How does that knock like 2/3 of the health off? Mate,
Freeze!
I'm attacking it? Hey, my screen's shut.
Frostbite!
Oh, we're so close right now. Oh. Come on. That's a big bit. Right, remember we'll go, when it does the pillar thing, we'll go for the same 3.
Back at ya!
Oh. Right. Get on. Assault Killer and Gladiators triumph. Oh, I got 3 there.
Ooh, I got a 5-star artifact.
Ah, you bastard.
It's the arrow feather.
Ah.
God's arrow feather. It's part of the Wanderer's troop. 2-piece set increases elemental mastery by 80. 4-piece set increases charge damage by 35% if the character uses a catalyst or a bow.
Oh. There's Amber. Doesn't really do much for the rest of them.
Fiona. Official.
Ah, yeah, official as well. Oh well, do you want to go and do the electric fucking thing again?
You want to do the electric boogaloo?
Yeah. Should be getting better rewards for it this time. If we're gonna absolutely grind the crap out of it. Plus Amber's been ascended, so she can hack it.
Right, I need to pop out.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I don't think I'll use Xiling because she is really underleveled. Like a level 40 against a level 70 boss. Put Cryo Guy in. Pick up all the crap that's around the area. Touch of mint.
That's more
For
like
some
it.
reason it's still attached to that, so... Cancel navigation. Right. You ready to sausage roll?
Yep. I think so.
Hey!
Oh, come on, you're supposed to take the decoy.
Yeah, I found out that decoy very rarely works.
Double up. I ain't talking about Playboy. There's silicone parts on me for toys.
Oh, you'll never guess what the
I'll race you there.
deciding factor of us winning the Ascension quest was.
What was it?
Using Amber.
Haha! I'm not.
The god killing electricity.
I don't know why I find it funny.
Let it rain.
So sorry. Cool it.
You can't change the good character. Go for the whole dungeon sometimes before realising, yeah, I need to do that.
Yep. That's what she's made for.
Then you would have had the same ability, but obviously the air just didn't do enough damage.
Air does fuck all against Electro. It's ironic just one of the most pointless characters gets. So it's like tailor-made for this one specific battle. I'll watch him walking.
Behind the float so that these things will hit. As I say that, one of them somehow managed to clip through, so it's happy for
It's got to be in now.
Get it.
Once again, it did not go for me fucking decoy. Can't even fucking use it. Oh.
No escape. Go, Baron Bunny.
This will be frozen. Freeze.
Yeah. or they just don't pay attention.
Dodge this!
Waha!
Not so hard! That's cheating!
Right. That's not going down as easy as it did yesterday, but we're still doing quite a decent job of it. But attack pattern seems to have changed.
I'll race you there!
Well, it's a defense pattern. I usually will give you more than like 2 seconds to attack it.
Yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Ah! Get in the
No
middle.
one escapes my sight!
Like Malcolm.
So sorry.
Power cord!
Yes! Where are you? Yeah, we got it. Woohoo!
Ice arrows are quite good against it as well.
Oh! Oh! Conductor's top hat! I got me actually first 5-star. Another 5-star. Yes!
No 5 stars for me that thing, but I can't complain, I got one before.
Good, starting to get the good stuff now. Now, where do you want to go now?
Got a bottle of holy water.
Holy, holy water. I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
it's
the
called.
food.
Is it a recipe or is it?
I feel like
No,
running.
It's a 3-star thing, but it doesn't actually say what it does.
Huh.
A bottle of clear, colourless, and contaminant free liquid, indistinguishable from ordinary spring water, may or may not be worth putting all. Or may or may
Bet
not
you
be
can't
worth
keep up with
putting
me.
all of one fruit into. So it doesn't tell you whether it's gonna be like mint or shite.
Try it and you will see.
Well, so I only paid like 300 more for it off some random guy in Springvale.
Ah, decent enough. I need somewhere that does food. Oh, chubby crisis. The slime seemed ticked off. Ah, it's that mission again.
Go, go, very good!
Yep, that'll melt them. Hit that.
Power cord!
You know when the slimes jump and you shoot an arrow and somehow the arrow goes right underneath them? Like mid-jump. Fucking sick of that happening. Does it exactly as I'm fucking whinging about it.
Or almost as unbelievable as typing in the dead when the bullet man was going to do.
Yeah. Have you seen the news? Crunchyroll and Funimation, well, Funimation's buying out Crunchyroll. Yeah. We actually managed to break the news before Anime News Network did, which I found hilarious.
Bet you can't keep
Because
up with me.
I was up at like about midnight-ish last night. I was just doing like general work, and out of nowhere it was like it came up on me feed, not like me Facebook feed, but like on me like network anime like news that goes around, and I was like, oh, well this is of interest to our attendees. Let's share it. So I goes and shares it, and then I noticed that Anime News Network 20 minutes after are like, oh, you'll not believe this amazing news. I'm like, that was 20 minutes ago, and you're like a professional news outlet. I laugh at you. So our attendees got the scoop.
I feel like running.
That's what we should do instead of running an anime convention. Just become like a general news network thing. Right.
Borderlands are doing a live on Facebook at the minute. They've actually turned badasses into a real game.
All right. I saw them post up that they had it on, but don't know what they were doing.
Like I just had a quick glance like for a couple of minutes before I came downstairs, and they've actually turned like they've made a Dungeons and Dragons game of bunkers and badasses, where everything seems to be like D&D would be, but they've included a new badass dice, which is like a big massive dice which can do various different things.
I feel like running.
Well, it will. It probably still will be. They'll put it as a standalone thing, especially if it's entertaining enough.
Hello?
Hello? Have you been disconnected, sir? Wait for the bloop, and then bloop. Oh. There we go. Oh. Discord. Are you back?
And you're on loudspeaker again. I don't know why it does that. Phone, it's
Yeah, Discord is as Discord does. I'm over next to Oceanads.
Oh, where the hell have you went now?
Harit Atkinson. House of Atkinson. Is this your first time watching the stream where we're on all three platforms at the same time?
I created another
Because
universe
it's been
and
hard to
founded
contract with some
paradise,
people who've
for
been
I,
usually on our
Fischl,
Twitch,
and the
now watching us on
princesses of the
Facebook and YouTube. Whereas like normal Twitches like kind of went down a bit. I mean not in general, but like I say, Genshin's like a really overpopulated game. So we're not getting noticed as much on Twitch, but Facebook and YouTube are doing alright. Right, so have you got Fischl ready? I think because Fischl is really underpowered here, I'm going to give her some food. As I actually
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, main Fräulein.
There. Give us some rub.
Dodge this!
I need to put this away.
I think we're sitting like, don't activate this cover yet, my pistol's only got 150 health.
See that? I'm not activating it, I've got to go up to the swirly water vortex thing.
I need the stuff from meat inside of that shit.
It'd be mint if they did the animations about like eating, like whatever it is, just like a giant pizza, just folded up calzones and just. It's like, right, I'm ready. I'm stuffed, but I'm ready. Right, you ready to go? The Rodea of the Lost. Oceanard of the Quincy.
Dodge this!
Ah, trains. Water illusion trains.
Dodge this!
What, huh? Many you should do I don't know. Not many.
This one will be frozen.
Yes, Donna? think I'll stick with Kaya until Lester start flinging in the birds.
Eyes Oz, reveal thyself.
Crabs! I don't know how the crab react works, but I know it's copyrighted.
Dodge this. Freeze. As you wish me. So sorry.
Aha! Ah, we're doing the platform thing. Crap, no! Whatever will I do without solid ground underneath me? Oh wait, what's that? I have solid ground anyway. I can just move to another block. Right, there's gotta be squirrels in it. Ah, ducks! It's quackers!
I'm not done.
Ducks and frogs, and Kai is dead?
No home for a princess.
Ah, what are you doing?
I'm not done.
I'm dead. I'm fully dead. Stay alive.
It's hard to do with 2 ducks and a frog.
It's absolutely maulers.
Cool. I got it. Oh, I'm hanging on by a thread. No. Fuck. 50 health official.
Run!
Oh, cool. Water. Why put that out of the water?
I'm stuck in the water.
Yeah, I drowned because it wouldn't let us climb out.
Oh, it's reset the thing. I was in there and the fuckers reset it. Son of a bitch. Fucking ducks, man.
Yeah, they just charge at you and take loads of kills.
Right, I've got an idea. Let's screw this fucker off. I need to upgrade my cryo guy. So, what if we just went and did the cryo Regis Vine and switch back to the electric one?
Let's get moving.
And that way we
We're not
upgrade
frozen in
our
place
electric
after all.
and ice characters via that way. And when we do it, we can come back and just absolutely maul the fuck out of this one and get vengeance.
We can certainly give it a bash.
Right then, I'm going over to the cryo Regis Vine. It's sweltering in this house. It's that part of winter where you've got all the radiators on like high heat because you've got like a whole summer's worth of washing still to get through. This one's going to be an absolute pain. For some reason, Klee's actually at a higher level than Xialing, which I don't get because I've done absolutely feck all with Klee. Right, that should be enough.
I'll race you there.
Amber's gone absolutely great all around again. How are you doing for resin anyway?
Well, 25 to 160, but I will have.
I won't let you down.
Right.
I'll double check, see how much I've got. Yeah, I've got 10 fragile resin.
Alright, that's good enough. I've got 15, So if we really go all out against all these big like Regis vines and whatnot, and beat the crap out of them, then maybe we'll get a few 5-star artifacts. Maybe we'll get like some essential materials, and hopefully we can upgrade our characters to ridiculous levels. What are you doing? That's not cuddle. It looks like I'm trying to breastfeed you. Gareth, you're being creepy.
I just want to cuddle.
You gotta cuddle.
I want more.
Go on. Go upstairs. You've got school tomorrow. And it's 7:08. Right then. You got all the characters set?
Lightning, fire.
Fire? Yep. Right. Big weak point at the bottom.
Bet you can't keep up.
After me. Oh, that's away. Oh yeah, they are. Yes.
Bet you can't keep
Yeah,
up.
I hit it with in the eye. Tell you, man, I'm good at archery. Man. Keep attacking the roots. I'll draw its iron. Oop, I'll do that.
No escape.
There we go. I am root. What? Who's spying? Oh, yeah.
Must keep training.
Seems hitting from behind actually works as well. Oh, shot! You just missed shot of the week.
Power cord. Drive your way.
Seems to hit a lot harder. Oh, freeze formed. There we go. Here we go. No using. I'm getting better at this. No, I don't think. Does Mum know you're rapping, Karen? I don't believe you.
Let it rain.
Oh, man.
Why, you're out?
Oh, no. Health being took off.
It's eyeball that's gonna reform. Look at me. Damn it. Crap! That just took out Amber.
Disappear!
Come on, we're near end game now. There we go.
I'll race you there.
Fucking pain in the ass that was. Didn't get much. Oh, got 3 Hoarfrost cores though. Which puts me now within one more core. But I need 6 of the Jade Shiva chunks. So I'm going to go to Mondstadt and see if I can't use the item bench and meld me some rock.
I was going to say I could jump back out if you want us to.
No. It's, I think I can go on it because it's mine, but if not, that's fine still. Oh, no, I can't. Right, got 4 more come and get it to do. That's 3. 2. And I think I've perfected every dish after this. Yeah, I'm proficient in every cooking skill.
Well, every cooking skill so far.
I can't wait to see what they bring out next. No, it's just a cheeseburger, fries. Only got 16 flour left. Right, so I can't fuse, but I'm alright with just I'll just heal up and go to the electro hypostasis and we'll just breathe the shit out of that. Then go back.
That's where we'll come out today.
It's the only place we ever go these days. But just think all of the items you get to upgrade all of your electric characters.
Yeah.
I've got Official Razor, Bido, and Lisa, yeah, she's the other one. But screw Lisa, she's terrible. Right. Go in and ruin it. Right, there's a distraction. Use it. Fuck's sake. Oh, the love Zamba. Oh, I'm not Garrett. We've got another parent there. Who isn't streaming. Oh, it's going to be spinny middle bit. Oh, fair.
I thought this boss would be like that.
Nah. It's dumb. Dumb Christian. Amber died. Sorry, I do a damn sight more damage with my traveller. He needs just wind damage. Mixing in with your fire, I can actually do a decent amount of swirling vortex. Yeah. Right. Just try and avoid. If you step further away, further back, you can easily just take it on like that.
Disappear!
I may be a coward, but what a coward.
Wind blade!
You're trapped!
Let it rain.
Wind blade!
But I wasn't trapped on one of the extensions.
Yeah.
What have you done to piss off this boss?
It knows I was there to kill it. So I save Amber for the last. Well, I think my character's like at a higher level, so I don't know if it's just zoned in on us because I'm a higher level.
Wind blade! Disappear!
There you go. Touch the blossom. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, cool.
Got 3 of them.
Level 5. Another level 5 artifact. From the
Ah.
top hat again.
I got the instructor's feather accessory. Let's feed Amber more. More pizza. Oh, she couldn't eat any more.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
The animal one's going to be the pain in the arse. So go back to the ice cryo.
I feel like running.
River.
Reginald Spine.
Yes. Good old Reggie. One of the boys. Got me out a few jams in the Battle of Britain.
Reginald.
I'll race you there.
Well, I don't want to own after this one.
I've got Ah, crap. Oof, saved it. I jumped with the stamina.
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
So I was trading Pokemon today, and apparently you're supposed to be able to change the nickname of a Pokemon once when it's traded.
Alright.
And there's this thing on the global trade system at the moment where people are putting really rare Pokemon, not like the really really rare, but just rare Pokemon. They're putting them up, but they're changing their names to their sites.
Yeah.
And there's just people who were just trolling people by putting google.com as the name. It's like google.com. I got one. And the thing is, I put a Regieleki, which is like a rare, one of the new mythical rare legendaries. I put one of them up, and I wanted a glass terrier or whatever they call it, the ice horse Pokemon, and it got traded over. And somebody had feckin' named it matchamps.com, which is a Facebook group. Fucking matchamps.com. So I had a glass terrier called fucking matchamps.com. I went to change its name, couldn't change its name, even though it says you are allowed to change its nickname once.
Yeah.
Which pissed us off because I just want a fucking Pokemon called the name that's called. I don't give a shit about your crap website or your fucking shite community that you're trying to plug. You know, stop being a dickhead because there's a special place in hell for people like you. So I couldn't change its name, so I traded it for another glass terrier, though at google.com one, and I couldn't change that nickname. So somewhere along the line, either I've been lied to, or these fuckers have went out of the way to change their nickname twice, so it can't be changed again.
Yeah.
And the proper scum of the earth for doing it. Bastards. All I want is a fucking Pokemon name with its own name. Not what some dickheads decide to fucking promote their shite site or business or what have you. I mean, I did it for fun in the last Pokemon, where on Sun and Moon, where I just called a Pokemon SunnyCon and sent it, but I wasn't like sunnycon.com or anything, or SunnyCon Anime Expo.com.
I must have sent hundreds of Pokemon all SunnyCon.
Thing is, like,
I was doing it all the time.
don't. It'll make me look like a dickhead.
Give me free advertising.
Well, no, like, I can understand the advertising, but there's a time and place for it, and naming Pokemon, because, like I say, I'm a collector of it, so I want my Pokemon to be named what they should be named. I don't want to fucking receive a Pokemon named fucking Machamp stuff. And whoever made the group, I hope they watch the stream, or I hope somebody fucking clips it and sends it, just to know that they're a bunch of cunts and they deserve fucking absolute pain and torture. I hope your fingernails bend back in a volleyball accident, you cunts. There are serious Pokemon collectors, and you can't call yourself a Pokemon fan while fucking trying to use it as a shite billboard to advertise your shite site. In fact, it makes us not want to actually like go onto their site at all. Because if that's the type of people that they are, and then they're not my kind of audience. Cunts. See, that's funny. But the thing is, like I say, you can change the name apparently. According to Pokemon, you can change the name once from a traded Pokemon. Whereas before it was like, oh well, they've named you they named that Pokemon, that's their gift to you.
How kind of bloody do that? Because I've been wanting to be able to do
Like, I think they should just allow it, like, you can name Pokemon whatever. It's not a gift, it's a curse. Like, imagine that, you've worked your arse off to get, like, a legendary Pokemon, like Regieleki and that, and you make the decision to turn around and go, you know what, I will trade this because I want the other rare Pokemon more. And for it to turn around and somebody to fucking trade you over a Pokemon, that's just a basic shite advertising. It was infuriating. It still is infuriating. I'm pissed off. It shouldn't be allowed in any game. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I can understand the nickname, like, mechanic, but for them to just let it, because, like, you go on the GTS now, most rare Pokemon now are fucking Discord server addresses or some bollocks like that. It's like, I didn't want that. I just want Pokemon that should be named the Pokemon that I want. But like I say, Machamps.com, scum of the earth. I wouldn't wish ill on anybody usually, but yeah, they deserve it. So but not like proper curse them, but like with absolute shite little bollocks and things. Like if they order decaf, I hope they get full caffeinated coffee.
No one escapes my sight.
Yeah. I hope they never find the TV remote when they need it most. I hope they get the favourite YouTuber start putting ads on every fucking thing that's doing. I'm thinking of minor inconvenience curses now. I hope they run out of bog roll. In the middle of diarrhea as well. Yeah, I hope they have to do the waddle of shame. I hope the mates throw a party and it's all alcoholic free beer.
Beats all missed.
Come on. Oh, is it not doing the right thing that you asked it to?
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get him.
Gareth, what you doing? He's hanging around us doing something and I don't know what the fuck he's up to.
I'll race you there.
Gareth, I'm in the middle of an important battle. I'm doing some gardening. Yes, gardening. Ha!
I'll race you there.
Elf around my head. I don't want to be by elf. Put the camera off now. And you've distracted us. Oh. Free. It is taking a little longer, but it's not that bad. Oh, back in the base.
With the wind!
doing it to me. It goes to character selection when I want the food.
That's cheap.
Shit. Opportunity wasted. God! Explode! Got an ultimate. Crumbs.
I'll race you there.
It's going to reveal its an orb at the bottom of its base. Done in. That's it's getting trickier, isn't it? Gladiator's longing. 5-star. Along with Gladiator's nostalgia. Timepiece recorded the Gladiator's days in bloodstained Colosseum. Ah. Yep, BP ranks just increased, which also means it's increased 3 times. I now have a wish. Right, here we go. Wishes luck. I need Kiki or Kicking. The Driving Thunder one or Kiki. I think they pronounce it Chichi, but nah, it's a 3-star piece of shit. Blood tainted great sword. Thanks for now, you absolute waste of my fucking time. Amber can't eat anymore. Amber's been stuffed.
Zinyan can't eat anymore either. Overfilled with.
Swear down, this kid puts another fucking plushy toy on me. I'm grounding him.
As he comes in the room, we're down beanbag.
He's just running in and he flushes on us. Like I'm all for playing fun and games and whatnot, but it seems to be doing it a lot more when I'm busy like streaming. It's like, yeah, I'm up for shenanigans, but how am I? Right, so I'm gonna have to go into the Electro one with a very stuffed Amber. It's gonna be a damn sight a lot easier than the others. Right, so actually, there's another frost one done. So I've got enough Hoarfrost core, and I need the Shiva Jade chunk. So I'm going to start getting Ascension level up weapons, level up stuff. If you're for doing a few of the ley lines after this one.
Oh yeah.
Right. Fingers crossed it takes me decoy.
I'll race you there.
Is it? God damn it. Ooh. Straight down to business. decent start. Maybe attack patterns change from time to time. Oh, in the middle.
Let it ramp it up.
That's what I'll save it for. Doesn't it? It doesn't bother us that I'll take that hit. And we travel it and take it. If you got it, flaunt it. If you can't get arrested, do it more. No, just walk around. Just step back to like a distance and just walk around it. It's a simple left and right. Years of arcade gaming's taught me that. I'm thinking to myself, I'd be interested in special. Scheißen!
No one escapes my sight. I'll race you there.
Owie, owie.
Oh, it actively deflects away. I don't know that.
I'll race you there. Go, go, Barry. I bet you can.
Gotta wait for it to charge up properly. Right, one more. I avoided it. Right. Power charge shot. You get a power bolt.
Bet you can't keep up with. That's more like it.
Like tailor made for that fight.
I didn't get any 5-star stuff. I got the Tiara of Thunder.
They're fucking pointless. It just makes you be not affected by certain elements for like 40% less time or something. Doesn't actually like benefit you in any way other than that.
Right, I'm going to the Leyline Blossom in Mondstadt. The blue one. Because I don't think I need more just yet. Ah, crap. I know what's going to be as well. Here we go. Just defeat 9 enemies, yeah, I'm sure I've just blown like 7 of the fucking sticking ones. There's a definite 2 down. arrowhead. And that next four.
Disappear!
Run out.
No one escapes my sight!
Go on, I'll take care of it. Oh, he's making another thing.
Disappear!
Out against my fire attack. A black bronze horn. And a heavy horn. Again, Adventures Experience 6. Hero's Wit. When it loads, free. It's given a pittance compared to what you used to be able to get in the chests.
Yeah.
I think I've done all the chests also. Next one. Ooh. On the exploding barrel missions. Exquisite chest.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Entity has timed out. Entity?
Bet
You ever
you
get
can't
that
keep
where it
up
just
with
pops
me!
up with like, oh, it's timed out, and you're like, what? The vegetation doesn't go back 4 years after the injury. Oh, this thing.
Wind blade!
There we go. Again. Is it 400? Oh, is it 800?
That way. More than 4, less than 5.
Ah, 469. Oh, 420.
So it's a good number.
It's a very round number. It just fits with everything.
It's a good number, it looks good, it tastes good, it feels good.
Mathematicians around the world could agree 69 is just great.
Hang on a sec.
Oop.
If we're doing this shit, I'd be better off getting Razor back out so I can have me fucking load of shit. Stack
And I shall switch. I was gonna say I'll switch Amber out as well because she's no good.
Windblade.
The natural disaster. Actually, it was called Cyclone in WWF. Ah, that's the one. Ah, I got it right. It was Tugboat in WCW or something like that. AEW. ITV4. Yeah. AEW. Watch it. It is absolutely amazing.
I can't remember who was in it. Somebody was in it that now from.
Well, Sting just returned last week.
No, it was some fucker else. It was part of like a team. And it was some.
Chris Jericho?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and it was some dickhead's birthday and he was fucking saying I got given like $1 million blown or something.
Yeah, it was a...
I had to struggle by on $1 million loan and I've done everything myself and he was a bit of a dickhead.
Oh yeah, he's that team's called the Inner Circle. And basically there's a guy called MJF in it and like he's the ultimate dickhead of dickheads. But Chris Jericho's kind of the de facto leader. He was the champion, but now he's not the champion. And they even did like a proper dinner entertainment number where they sang and danced. But it's very good. But like last week, the champion lost, and it turned out that the rival wrestling company, Impact Wrestling, their owner. Is now manager of the champion for AEW, and they ran off like scared and everything. And then they appeared on the other show. It's really good. Like the shite that WWE is putting out at the moment, like AEW is much better. They've got a tag team called Jurassic Express. Basically, it's a small lad whose backstory is he was left in the jungle and raised by like monkeys and wild animals, and his best friend is a 6'8" guy who thinks he's a dinosaur called Luchasaurus.
Oh, that was the match. That was not just two Luchasaur brothers.
Oh yeah, that was Death Triangle. The guy who's in with them, I don't know if you watched like WWE before, you heard of a wrestler called Pac? He used to be known as Neville.
Wrestling, I'm like more old school, back in the fucking 90s type job.
Well, there's a wrestler called Pac, the Bastard Pac, and he's from Newcastle.
Oh yeah, I think he was on that episode as well, because I laughed at the fact there was a guy that's called the Bastard.
Yeah. He is the bastard. Or a bastard. Pac. But he's amazing. Like, he was in WWE, and they basically jobbed him out to some, like, shithead. And he went, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going home. And they're like, you do know you've got, like, 5 months of your contract, so you're going to have to sit on your ass and not wrestle for 5 months. And he's like, aye, fuck yous. So he walked away, didn't take any pay or anything like that, just went, you know, I'll sit on my arse, wait for the contract to get out. And he did, and then he made one return show in Newcastle. And that's where he rebranded himself as Pac rather than Neville. He did a WrestleMania with the bloke from Arrow, Stephen Amell. Yeah, he was wrestling with Stephen Amell. Because bloke from Arrow likes to wrestle as well.
What's the hurry?
And last night's episode, which will probably be on sometime later this week, Shaquille O'Neal is on. It's that good. Big Shaq's on wrestling now. getting beer thrown in his face because he's upsetting the one of the owner's wives.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Yeah, see, that shows that you watched the WCW as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam. But it was they're still like trotting around, kind of. Kevin Nash had a horrific backstory. Yeah, well, X-Pac, they put him on a WWE show and had like one of them reaction shows. And this was like last year, and they did Hell in a Cell. Well, there was a disqualification in Hell in a Cell. It's like it's Hell in a Cell. There are no disqualifications. How can you disqualify somebody? And he was sitting there, and he's like watching. He's like, look, I know you guys want to invite me back to the show, but how the fuck did that work out? And he hasn't been invited to one of them shows again. He's just sitting there like, yeah, I know, look, I know you pay me checks and everything, but this is bullshit. Because it was The Fiend versus Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins put a toolbox on The Fiend's face and smashed it with a sledgehammer. And that made him the bad guy. But I think he's not the bad guy anymore because his missus, Becky Lynch, just had a ban. So he's off screen. They called it Rue. Like R-O-U-X.
What's the hurry?
See, that would have made sense. Kangaroo Rollins. My sister's looking for babies' names. She's having a girl. And she won't use Ada, which was my nana's name. I was tempted to say name your kid Annalise. The Quagmire joke of Family Guy. Right, I'm up to next to the next layer line. Teleport on up. I'm at that point as well. I've got 1/2 bottle of double concentrate that I've lost the lid to.
We've got enough double concentrate for like one more of my bottles of juice.
And then you run out, and then because we get paid in 9 days, so we've got to try and scrape out on water.
End of the need.
Unless ticket sales pick up, and ticket sales are starting to pick up a little bit more because everyone's seen the vaccine working.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands
But
full.
I'm not happy with the wording that the government's given us. Like when they're like, it's going to take a few months for us to get all this done. It's like bollocks, absolute bollocks. You could literally just release the vaccine now. They're waiting on the Oxford one. As soon as the Oxford vaccine gets approved, which yesterday they were saying that it has been approved as safe and effective. That means there's none of this keeping it in -70 degrees. It's just get it out there to your doctors and make an appointment. About are you?
I ended up in a fight with some big hilly churl and his little pals.
Hang on, I can do the 9 Pillars mission with you.
Didn't think so.
Oh, I've done all the missions.
There was was an event that I did.
Or random event.
Huh. Just had to destroy them little stand things that the hilly churls make. The little
the towers.
Thorny... No, the little part. Unless I destroy the tower without knowing, but like, normally have like a little shape.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's possible, but it's
I'm up top. Defeating enemies. Touching the Liyue blossom. It sounds more sexual than it is. Ocean. You can drown. That's got to be one of the best easy ways to do it. Call that a tornado? That's a tornado. That's two of them. Sneaky jacks. All the seal scrolls. And it's some more resin while I've got it. I only got 3 as well. They really need to make it more. I just want them to upgrade for the Dragon Spire bit.
Yeah.
Like, the whole prep side of it's doing me nothing. Gareth, can you not narrate everything you're doing? Who to level up, who to level up. See, I don't want to level up Amber any more than she is, but I use her quite a bit now.
Yeah. I think I'm the same.
Fischl. I'll get Fischl up to the next ascension.
I need to ascend Zhongli again. He's only on 3 stars at the minute. Ooh. And when you go up to 4 stars, you get a new talent.
Oh yeah.
Dominance of Earth.
It always unlocks something new.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
And
I
more as well. But get the focus on the level up bits because that's what we need. Sure, I can help out with that. Bye. If you come over to where I am at the moment, I've just killed a load and just dropped a few items. I don't know if it'll appear on your screen, but it should. Like over here where the bent grass is.
Where all this elemental power is. These are damaged maps.
Oh.
I might be able to craft some of the top ones.
Oh, you will be able to. I'm facing up against other archers, which give them out.
What's the matter? What's the is on 300 not health.
I will see it. Ooh, we've got a chest with teachings of freedom and adventure experiences in. And 2 prisma gems. There's me thinking I've missed out on all the chests. can drown. Fuck me over though. I get it with more blowback than fucking Sylvester Stallone in that Backtrack movie. Let's actually go and touch the ley line. Oh, sharp arrowhead. Yeah, it's over here, isn't it? You know who else is on that AEW show? Remember Jake the Snake Roberts?
Remember the name?
He used to walk down with a snake in his hand. Sounds like a euphemism, but it's not. Crap, I'm gonna need you there for this.
Freeze! Oh, so
I'll focus on the water one if you want to focus on the
cool it!
I'm Vortex of Flame! Oh, there's no Vortex of Flame! It's just the start of it as well. There's those like another 3 enemies after this, but you know, for a fact what I'm trying to do. Ah, again, the flame hasn't worked. Yay! Hey, Jonathan, lad. It's a bit of a choice of words in this climate. There we go. Not argue with it. Say it however you want. So you held out still. You held out still.
Disappear!
Further things above here. Craig's ascended up to world level 5. How's your
Oh, congratulations, Craig. You're very proud of yourself.
Yes. He is.
how's your studies going, Jonathan?
I'm just leaving the building now. It's because obviously you get a lot of experience from doing quests. And there's only one quest I can do at the moment, which is the one with the funeral parlour. I've done all of the quests.
Oh, you're still on the Rex Lapus's funeral thing?
Yeah, because it said you have to.
Oh. No. Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
You said you could come back the next day. Yeah.
I thought you were actually waiting 3 real life days before we do the next mission.
No, it roughly took 3 in time days. I'm at world level 2.5 still. I am disgustingly behind.
Well, we can still just join yours and be really overpowered and wallop anything and everything.
Yeah, just wreck house. But I'm just gonna do all my things, pick up my daily wish.
You get a daily wish?
No, the thing that you pick up logging in the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your Prisma Gem things. Seize the day.
Yeah, oh, I think it's an event. Yeah, here it is. Claim rewards.
Well, at the moment, me and Craig are trying to increase our characters. Kind of doing it. But it's an absolute pain in the arse.
Quickly run and do the gliding challenges. I've got to do them before that.
Well, all of them are open now, so.
Oh, and I'm getting gold on every one of them.
Mate, same here. I've got 3.
Second off last.
Second to last one. Oh, I discovered this last night. I feel so stupid. I figured out how to level up my character's actual like abilities.
Oh, the talents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that out as well.
Yeah. I need to do a lot
It gets you end up having to do domains to get the items you need to ascend your talents. But your talents are like one of the most important things to ascend because that's what actually scales up with you when you increase your level if you don't have the talents for it. Like I did, you'll end up having a struggle. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if that was just because I was a boss thing. Because that should have been like proper whirlwind tornado fire thing. Didn't work out. Might just be one of them rare occasions. It also takes the items for it as well.
I want to say that is very practical. You like, stack all the items into a knife. So how the unicorn household been doing on this family?
Not too bad.
Oh, I mean, game's crashed, Craig.
Not too...
Oh, for crying out loud.
That's the third time. That's the third feckin' time.
What, it's crashed like today, or the third time it's crashed?
Oh no, overall crashed. Like, the thing is, I don't know if it's like compatibility with because I had it on PS4 and it worked absolutely fine, but on PS5 it's crashed more times.
Have you heard that bloody Cyberpunk 2077 is pretty much unplayable on PS4?
No, but I saw it crash Steam live last night. So obviously, I was watching. Dr. Disrespect came on, and like his intro cost $2,500 to do because he basically green screened himself into the trailer seamlessly.
Hang on. Well, Dr. Disrespect, was this on Twitch?
No, this was on because he does YouTube now.
Ah, right, yeah, because he got banned off Twitch
For some stupid reason.
Oh, it was the he did a live stream from a Twitch events toilet.
Yeah, why? That's not against the terms and uses. It's not like
no, it is. It is against. You're not allowed to like broadcast in private areas like that. You're not allowed to broadcast while driving. Like the amount of people who's
because it was a toilet, obviously you're not allowed to broadcast because, you know, if the person next door's having a glory hole moment, you don't want to interrupt that.
yeah. But
That makes sense. That kind of makes sense now.
well, it's anyway. He got like banned and that, and the thing is, like Twitch were banning people. It's some of the stupidest stuff. But the thing was, like, when they came to this whole DMCA thing and everybody started deleting everything, somebody found a cache of all the old like VODs and videos that have been deleted, that the music companies just like plowing over, and somebody found Dr. Disrespect's all deleted clips, including the infamous toilet one. Ah, fucking water flowers.
So basically, he spent 2,500 that is basically him seamlessly, like in the trailer. Like I was watching it, and I was on a boob, he was on a boob board, like, and then it was actually he was the character in the trailer.
2.5 grand's really good for that kind of stuff.
Frostbite. Dodge this. What's the hurry?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, before you can play, you can buy a camera. So like,
Oh, I saw that.
release the account. Obviously everyone's like, okay. And then Steam's like, oh no.
What's the hurry?
So it's bashed Steam.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
The thing is, they set this all up and it says like, oh, we're like to be patient and have our game ready.
Freeze.
And from the looks of it, they haven't been ready.
Wind blade. Freeze.
Like, if you're pre-downloaded it, why can't they bring the patch 1 like install
Dodge this.
the auto data?
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Yeah, the pre-installation.
Yeah, why can't you do it after?
Cool it.
I guess that's something for the developers.
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Ellie.
Dodge this.
Net or meh?
Cool it. Frostbite.
So like Knights Who Say Knee kind of thing.
Cool it.
Mother will not be pleased.
Dodge this.
That's the worst kind of anger.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? So sorry. Don't let you look away. Dodge this.
She was a monitor. You know, she was a proper like old school theatre buff, like, and you must be silent in the theatre. And when he actually killed him off, he actually had bruises on his ribs that he was writing over him. Because every time he said "nay," She elbowed him. And he had bruises. So this random stranger had like elbowed him. He said, I won't have an elbow. I will continue like almost the back of the picture. Who was it first? And it ended in the
Everybody elbows me in the face, or I'm elbowing them back in the face.
well, yeah, I mean, there were bruises.
Oh, I'm petting and vengeance. Yeah. We're not admitting to murder or disappearing persons.
I got to a point where I was like way too hot. I wanted to get out. I was only like 5 people away from the rail.
Yeah.
And I said to this guy, I was like, trying to get past to get out from sweltering in here. But while the pyrotechnics and everything that was going on. And he's like, yeah, no bother. And then I went to get in front of him, he went elbows in the face. He's like, not even going to get out. And just like the wind! But as I crouched there, I picked his head, I like fucking elbows in the face.
Sounds right. Yeah, du hast.
Yeah, they're the ones that won Eurovision, innit?
No, that's Lordy.
Lordy? They're not even German, the bloody Swedish.
No, Rammstein's that du hast, Firefly, Die Sonne.
Benzene.
Aye, oh. And their shows have amazing pyro.
Every single one of them is pyrotechnic.
Don't they wear like things for wearing like a really like
Oh, that's Slipknot. I already know your metal bands and whatnot. Yeah.
Did you hear what Bill Bailey did doing a show with him?
Bill Bailey did a show with Slipknot.
Yeah, so like it was like a comedy festival and Slipknot played there. And he was on straight after them. So it's like, okay, I want to like, do a little tribute to them. So he had like a
usual
style mask made of his own face. And he said it was a bit of a disaster because he said he went on and the mask, like, it slipped and it pushed his mic down. So when they came out, he was like, oh. What are you saying, mate?
You've got a time trial challenge up here.
Do I? I've just jumped off. Screw it. I'm going for. I'm aiming for the level up stuff.
Windblade.
Busted. We all know the true meaning of Christmas. What's Gareth saying? That's a big blow, cheers. Right, Kath, take over playing for us for a bit.
With all your characters.
No, it comes back and all his characters are like, he's just ready for the
Is that easy?
Yeah, just ask for the child. Oh, that's so
How did you not get that? No? Right, I can take it back now. I had to put in a password. Right, let's switch my party around.
I hope they bring some quests in soon that allow you to like grind for the purple upgraded things.
Well, they kind of already have that, but it's all with resin and crap like you know, all the like limited item stuff anyway. Here's my code. My usual code. Ah. What's that? Well, that's where you need either Geo Traveller or Venti, like somebody who can like give you that little extra boost.
Yeah, well, I know
Because it did it for me with a lot of the Geonculus ones. I keep sending them for the what do you call it? Like screw foods. Give me the enhancement crystals for the weapon enhancement.
Basically, I was doing the live challenge.
Go. Modern solutions require modern... No, modern problems require modern solutions. That means... I don't know. But for some reason I can hear his voice. I've never heard the guy speak. I've just seen him in still form JPEG main. But I know what he sounds like. I know, I can see he's hanging. He's dropped. You set the light, I'll put them out. So I assume the one who's fell. Rain blood!
Let the show begin!
Ah, there we go. Bit of electro. It's usually like a little circle. Is that the final glide?
No, it's like the bottom one. Try again. Realistically, to do it, you need to have at least like 2 minutes left on the clock, or like 1 minute and 50, and get all 5 points, and that will just about get you.
I haven't done the last one. Oh well, I'll do that before I go to bed. I've got my last riding challenge to do. I thought I'd done them all.
I wonder
Yeah,
when I'll be as
surprises
tall as my
abound.
big sister.
I need Mora.
Don't we all?
I wish there was like quests that give you more Mora.
There is?
There
No,
is?
like the scavengers. I mean, it's only 50,000.
52,000.
Not loads, is it?
Well, damn sight enough when
No,
you got feck
you can-
all.
If you increase it to half an hour, not half an hour, like 40 minutes.
Oh, you mean, yeah, when you send it to them.
Yeah.
When you send them on the mission, I should say.
24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours, you only get 5,000 Mora.
Yeah, it's a bit shit.
It's more than a bit shit. It's fucking appalling.
Especially considering that if you rob the bank, you get like 200,000.
Yeah,
I spent it all.
That's the point.
Oh, Lucky, I found a chest.
Right, I'm coming to your place.
Get up.
Whereabouts are you situated?
Round the corner of this cliff where we just...
Right, so I'm teleporting back. I was down next to the gold ley line blossom.
It is only a
All
common
right,
chest,
son.
but
Come on, just. Oh my god. She's not catching the updraft. Oh, she's missed it. Trying to catch an updraft. Oh, I would have got it and all.
Right, where are you?
just off the edge of the cliff.
By the way, I was going to say, you've got a really good microphone quality, Mr. Unicorn. What do you use?
Over here.
Where did you disappear to?
Go, Rubber, go!
Ah, thank you. 2 Prisma gems. And a bit of Mora.
I've only got 19.
I have 22. I'm not getting a wish anytime soon. I think like the last 12 wishes I've had have all been 3-star. Power!
Come on.
Backing up draft.
Disappear!
Updraft!
What's up draft?
Lift!
More thrust.
There's 2 ways I could have gone. Could have went with the silent. That's good. Or yeah.
I replied more power.
That's all you could ever ask.
Let me amuse myself. Over here!
I think I must have been about maybe 14 that kid powers like just using the power.
Over here!
Captain Thunderfat. Didn't they make a White Collar, a cartoon? Ah,
The one where they hypnotize the head
yeah, tra-la-la. Yeah, that one. Aye. Weird show. Yeah, but the one where he's probably the one parts. Interesting choice of, just interesting choice.
Let me amuse myself.
Got super weird one where it was like a load of them was shot like 4 feet, like it was aliens or some shit. I don't know. I think movies peaked in the 80s and that was no, Super 8. It's like 8 kids. All of them got some kind of like underlying social issue. And then they like find a hole in the ground and there's aliens and they get superpowers of some shit. But it's all shot in a camcorder, so it's edgy as fuck.
No, I don't think I have. I'll tell you one film, The Last Mimsy.
Ha The Last Mimsy.
It's actually a very good film. It's based around Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Instead, a way to explain what her visions were. So what they do, this little girl gets them like a doll.
Yeah, the rabbits, teddy bear.
Yeah. And that is the last minute. But the reason why Alice could never like figure it out is someone who's like the anchor while she looked at her.
Alright, so that's because the thing was, this going way back now. My Gaia Online account. This is when they started using. This is when they started using like advertisement and movie tie-ins on Gaia Online because that place was hot as shit at the time. And The Last Mimsy was one of the first movies that actually used. They also had the Sonic one where he's a knight. You know that Sonic game? And yeah, so they used that. Skittles got involved in it in some way. Like I've still got these collectibles on the account. Like I go on now and then because I used to be like always on Gaia Online before the whole like internal economy crashed and you know everything was easy to get, and then they re-brought out shit and then you could easily just pay to win. Apparently it's a better place. Oh, Gaia Online used to be this online community. Basically it's just like message boards plus games. Yeah, and you can like the site has its own like economy with currency and items, and you can buy items and trade them on the marketplace. And you used to be able to trade it with gold. But like I say, the economy crashed and hyperinflation got in because they started doing gold generator prizes. So you could use what they called Gaia Cash, and you could buy items which generated gold, like in the thousands and millions. So like all these items that people were like struggling to get because the economy was stable, they were now available because people could literally pay like $5 and you get a gold generating item, which.
So essentially, it did what the German economy did in like 1920.
Yeah, like loaf of bread goes from like 14 pence all the way to like 500 quid or 50,000 quid. You know, and the thing is, like people there who like ground and did it like honestly without buying. People like me, I ended up with like I think it was like 10 million gold I had, which was quite rich. I was a millionaire on Gaia. Because I used to play the markets and everything. Like one gold generating item would wipe that out. And the thing was, like I say, it went on, and then they brought out old collectible items, which was supposed to be one time only, to try and generate more money. And it just became about making money for them, and they didn't care about the economy, and it crashed. And everybody left Gaia Online in droves. I was there the day it hit like 300,000 consecutive members on. They had a little MMO game called Zong, where you use power rings and you go around beating enemies and getting drops off them. And it was a really fun place, but then they just fucked it up by trying to be too corporate.
I mean, how long did it actually take them to like ruin it? Was it like literally overnight, or was it like over a series of months, or what?
Well, there's a lot of internal politics with behind the scenes kind of end of that. But basically the original owners decided, well, we need a little bit more capital, so we're going to bring in a third party screws them over, takes over control. They basically walk away. Third party goes, right, I don't give a shit, I want money, how do we make money, and basically ruining the whole site. I think it barely gets about 5,000 people on at one time now.
And it
Like,
used to get to 1,000.
yeah, like the thing was, the community was that engaged. Like, we'd all sit there and we'd all watch this little counter in the top corner go, and like count up, and when it hits like 300,000, we'd all be on the forums just typing yay. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad when I talk about it now, but it was genuinely entertaining. It was weird. Like, I had Donna in on it, and we had like a scheme going on where we buy like a certain collectible item. I think it was kitty slippers. I invested in kitty slippers, and I bought, anybody put any up on the marketplace, I bought every one under the principle that I own them all, so I can dictate the price, and it worked.
Yeah.
I basically, this item, which would have went for 2,000 gold, I managed to inflate it to 500,000, because, you know, I'm a great businessman like that.
Yeah. You basically did what people do with the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, supply and demand. I own all the kitty slippers. I am the king.
Well, me and my cousin, I was thinking of mates at school. I can't remember the game was called. But it was like a game set in medieval Liyue.
Windblade!
Like, you just go to the village, you could have do seeing and selling.
You talking about Age of Empires?
Pardon?
Age of Empires?
Yeah, but it was like an online one. Everything was time-based. And I remember I joined this world, I think it was 225, it was. And once you got to noblemen, you could like send a nobleman, either you could send him to a dead village, which was a player that had been destroyed or left your account for too long, or you could like invade other players and just destroy their like will, and you would take over the village.
Alright.
And I remember I was on this world for years, but basically what happened was you ended up with, like, because you can make factions.
Yeah.
So I ended up in I think it was a small faction of 12, and I was just one of, I think I ended up as the treasurer.
Right.
At one point. And in the end it just ended up being two major factions constantly fighting each other, and then me. who was I still had a tribe, but I ended up becoming the treasurer, the captain, you know, I was every rank because I was the only member.
Yeah.
And essentially what happened is I would make a village, and as soon as they found me, they were like, you're going to get attacked in 20 minutes by 5,000 spearmen, and then you're going to be attacked 2 minutes later by 8,000 spearmen. I think each village you were limited to, I think the cap was either 8,000 units.
Right.
So about, they were just, as soon as the spotted werewolves, they were like, is there? And they would get all the villagers, okay, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, send in noblemen and just destroy the village. And in the end, the world got shut down. Because they were like, it's just a stalemate. And, and they're being on since.
Ah.
It was good times. It was a lot of good memories, but I can't remember what the name of the game was.
So the thing with Gaia Online was it was that kind of place, and the fun thing was, like, I know quite a few artists who now do the con circuit actually started off doing commissions for gold, because it was a proper creative place, and it's like, yeah, they used to do commissions for gold. And a few of them artists now I know are really, really famous. So it's fun to see like where they were on like forums and message boards and that to where they are now.
Well, I know, I've heard this, I know a lot of animators that work for Disney started out in porn. Animating porn.
Oh! How do you get a stat like that?
Well, it's because obviously animating, a lot of people animate porn for free because they don't really want to stick their name on it.
Right.
But then obviously, you know, everyone, you know, indulges in desires of the flesh, and it sort of happens that people from Disney corporate obviously do that as well. See, oh, this Windblade! Look at the quality on this, you know, look at the detail. Hire this person.
You can tell this
And
one
it's the
uses
same-
conditioner on her pubic area.
I mean, look at the freckles. Look at the freckles. The detail.
Just spotting like a birthmark or something on an arse and an orgy or something. It's like,
Yeah.
there's a story behind that. Where'd you get that scar from? How could you see it's on my little toe? It's like, I'm surrounded by other naked people and there's dick slappers in the face. How can you notice? I work for Disney. I've got an eye for detail. I'm Michael Eisner. Craig, I'm up next to the Mora one.
With artists as well, a lot of artists start out drawing erotic comics because obviously there's a lot of people that write erotic fan fiction and want artists. So, you know, they're willing to pay top dollar for it.
The furries who are inexplicably wealthy. I don't know if you've seen that meme.
The thing is, initially I joined the furry fandom purely because I was like, I want to know where people get all this money, and I still don't know where they get money. I don't think I've been accepted into a high enough rank yet.
They all have semi-professional jobs, like proper scientists, like people who are like middle management and above. Like there's a lot of people, like especially in America, like it's kind of like their dark secret. Like they don't tell anybody, they keep themselves to themselves. They buckle down, work hard, and all this money that they've saved up then just goes into the furry conventions.
Well, I mean, look at the king of the furries, Target. His job that he does full time is
He's a scientist.
yeah.
It's the amount of plastic and water he gets, he manages to out of that makes water clearer. Which is like, because Fiona from our team, she's also in the same line of work. Obviously she's went to university for it. And it was fun because she turned around to Target and was like, "Oh, I've read your papers." I was like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, he's got papers and proper thesis out," and I was like, "Ah, perhaps something we could have looked into at some point." But I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Alright. Oh, he's an optometrist. Fun story about our optometrist. We found out he looks a lot like Chris Sabat, but he's Canadian. And Donna picked up the Canadian accent because she was like, "Oh, you're Canadian." He's like, "Wow, most people say I'm like American or something like that." And it's like, yeah, Donna really impressed him with her knowledge of his local dialect. Now I was just going to say American because I'm lazy like that. That sounds like shitting himself before he touched cloth.
Oh yeah, I get the joke.
But he's no, like I say, like furries, that's how they are, because they are like, you know, when they say You know, where you get like the hard right or something, say like, oh, you should get a job, or you need a job that pays well. Like furries have all these jobs. Now I find it fucking hilarious when people are like, oh, you need to get yourself a job, be an honest person. And there's like the people they're referencing are furries. So some of the like nicest people, but there are some absolute like degenerates in amongst them.
Oh, of course.
Like there was a story of a convention in America where a dude went in a fursuit but an adult diaper as well, and shat himself in the lobby.
That is Rainy. I think it's RainyCon.
I don't know what it was, but it was just like reading it. It was harrowing. It was like so he just stood there, and this was an all ages convention, so there was like young furries like standing. And dude just fucking defecates his pants right in the fucking lobby of a posh hotel.
Yeah, that's AreaCon, RainyCon, which was a convention in America. What was like, it was kind of themed like RainyCon, so it was like lots of like nature and stuff. And it was.
There was no nature in shitting yourself in there.
Well, what it was, an interview, years later, Woodland set up.
Alright.
And basically, he said, the very
Yeah. 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 Was it like rival convention or just somebody who's a dickhead? I mean, like California, Oregon, Idaho, Washington.
Yeah, three states, every hotel, three states, the hotel in the $20,000 worth of damage done.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Red Bar does but there's a YouTuber called Red Bard, and she does videos like anime conventions, and she's done like the history of the yaoi paddle, the rise and fall of the yaoi paddle, I should say, not the history of. And she also was the only actually the only journalist who approached us to ask what the deal was with our Hegao t-shirt policy. Only one. Like, yeah. Actually came forward and asked for comment and like why.
Yeah, but it's like the entire like.
Which one? There's loads.
Well, the one where he said a particular word on the bridge.
Ah.
Go, rubber, go!
Yeah.
Like,
Go, rubber, go!
I've seen it. And the thing is, you can tell he realises straight away. He apologises there and then.
Yeah, but for some people, sorry's not enough.
Yeah.
Let the show begin!
Yeah.
And then asked him for a comment after they published it. And he was like, well, why did you do this first? You're like, you've gone to Disney. You've gone to Disney first. And like, basically rammed this story into their
Yeah. No, it's what they do. And the thing was, like, instant reaction is what, you know, it's what people have for these days. Like, the amount of times I've seen people jump to conclusions online over, like, petty drama. And nobody ever, like, bothers to ask the people in charge. It's how they feel or how it works for them. Like, will being outraged at this, like, get a mob on their side to read their articles and click their bait, etc.
Yeah, let the show begin. Walk over, go.
Yeah, disguised as journalism. Yeah, no one is.
I feel
Go, Rubber,
that
go.
I have realised that I have been swept up in mob mentality and acknowledge that, and I try to not do that in the future. But it's just, I reckon a lot of it, personally, with a lot of YouTubers, is obviously the media likes influence over people.
Yeah.
You know, it's their job. If you've got influence over people, you sell newspapers. And they're losing, you know, newspapers are losing influence, especially with the younger generation.
Oh, absolutely ridiculously. Like, watching the whole thing where they're like, buy a coffee or don't buy a coffee, get the sun.
Exactly, stuff like that. And who are people that are gaining influence? YouTubers. You know, a lot of them have their own news that they do on their YouTube channels. So, they have the opportunity to harness their credibility. But prime example,
Oh yeah, the bombing, yeah.
No, the football one, the one where the people tagging along the sides in the cave.
Oh, you mean Hillsborough, was Liverpool supporters?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like evidence
Well, the thing was, like, the inquiry's proven that the police themselves were actually in cahoots to try and frame the bands as the real, like, criminals here, when it was actually, in fact, it was mostly police negligence. It took them, like, 30, 40 years just to get that out of them. Yeah. Yeah, Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield near the tram stop. Tram stop was
Yeah.
next to the asylum.
Go, Rubber,
Because,
go.
you know, the asylum was there at the time. It was like, no, you're gonna have to be. I'm not gonna send anyone until you give me a more accurate address. It's like, what? Just send them down that road. You will see the stadium.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I remember only one ambulance got there in the end. One ambulance.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. And yet, you know, I don't think forgiveness is the right word. But
I'm fine.
You know, they've acknowledged their mistake and we've kind of moved forwards. But with YouTube drama, it's like almost like we can never move forwards.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you can't ever forget what. Did you know what this person did? They did this. You know, Oh, how dare they?
Yeah, no, I've saw it because you've heard of Twitch, Twitch stream called Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, oh, come on. Craig, you know who Pokey is, don't you?
It rings a bell.
Right, so she's a very attractive kind. She's the usual kind of gamer girl kind of one. That people would label as gamer girl, or she's ditty, or everyone likes her just because she's hot. Everybody will sim for her, but she's the only person who's actually put like a cap on donations to like $5. Because all of her fans were like, she was getting like loads and loads of money through tips and donations, and she's put like, no, I don't want more than $5. But anyway, so there was a YouTuber who went out of his way to like harass her, absolutely just harass the shit out of her. And I mean, he got banned, but like she came on and she apologized. But like it was one of them things, like all of his fans, because people watch his videos because it's like 10 minutes of him sitting there spouting bollocks, and then he puts out like some conspiracy theory about her, and people click on it because it's Pokemon.
What? But so it was. The conspiracy was because she was limited it to $5 per.
Oh no, that's I think that came after the whole thing. Like no, there was like other things, like she's done this, she does that, like, you know, just absolute nonsense gossip with no factual base or grounding. But because because you know it's Pokemon, she's popular, it'll get the views, and it was getting the views. And I mean, he finally got done for harassment, but loads of people are like, oh, you can't delete his channel because it's free speech. It's like, no, this dude's clearly going out of his way to bully her, like non-stop bully her, and I don't know, like.
I've never liked that when people say that as an excuse. It's like, oh, it's free speech, it's not bullying.
No, it's like oh, what's his name? Scumbag Beard. Does YouTube drama like a lot.
Oh, yeah, he sits behind a desk.
Keemstar, is it Keemstar?
Yeah, Keemstar, that's the one.
Yeah, like him, proper bottom feeder of society type. Oh, crap.
Yeah, like
oh.
Let the show begin! Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, he's like, you know them fish that have to eat the shit off the ocean floor. Yeah, he's like worse than them. If he's lucky. Yeah, but he's like one of the he's one of the more prominent ones, because I remember he turned around and he was like, oh, I can't wait to see when Donald Trump wins and everybody else is crying, all the libtards are crying. When it turns around and it's like, no, I'm not crying. He's like, you cheated. Hey. But the thing is, like, people like them are given a platform. Whereas with media, it's like, oh, you have to be a journalist with like a reputation of some sort. Now you should be any dickhead with an opinion or conspiracy theory.
Yeah, because a lot of these vile opinions, and it's like,
yeah. Yeah. Anyone's got. You're saying the state of the world. it's not fat anymore because my back couldn't take anymore. That's what. Now the pallbearers would have been joining them. It's, I don't know, I'd like something funny. Like ha funny, not just like funny. Not dead yet. Sorry. Oh no. I'd love to find immortality. That'd be amazing. Oh, you wouldn't want to live forever?
No.
Who the fuck wants to live forever? You'd be
Me?
bored as fuck. Everybody in our round you would die.
Oh no. I'd have tons of fun with it.
No, I don't think I would want to live forever because it would take away the enjoyment of life. Because I think what makes life enjoyable is the fact that it is finite. You know, everyone dies.
We're gonna die.
Well, everyone is gonna die. That we can't stop.
Yeah.
It's not something to be scared of. It's something to enjoy. Something.
It is. But imagine that, like living forever on the ground basis of fear, sheer fear of death.
Exactly. I mean, that's what the entire book / film of Dorian Gray is. He was scared of death.
Yeah, but all he had to do was like stick up a fucking painting in his loft and hide it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at what he becomes, he grasps onto like the fear of death so much that he
Dodge this with the wind.
Yeah, but not everyone's gonna be like Dorian Gray. You know what I'd do? I'd get myself a new bank account. I'll open it up at like one of the landmark birthdays, like 50, 60. I'd stick £1 in, and I'd wait, and I'd bide me time, and I want to see when I'd get like $1 million in interest. And I'd be like about 3,000 years old, and I'd just waltz in there and be like, I'd like to withdraw my £1 million. Obviously, we'd probably have switched to a different form of currency by then, but I would love just to do bollocks like that. Just to like go and like have a routine and stand in the same place every day and actually like wear like my footprints into the concrete or something, you know, something daft that leaves a mark. It's like beautiful in a proper aesthetic way. I'd invest in like every startup company I can. Hide away artifacts and whatnot, keep them. You know, like proper behind the scenes. I mean, there's come a point where you're like so rich, like Bezos rich, where you could actually just change the world. And then I'd do Eden of the East. Do you know what Eden of the East is? Right, so Eden of the East is this anime. It's an amazing anime. I'd love to do a live action adaptation of it someday. Kind of. So the basis of this story is there's this guy who's abandoned as a kid, and his mother like leaves him for 100 yen, which, you know, it's not that much. And he wakes up butt naked in front of the White House, not knowing where the fuck he is or what he's doing there, but he's just butt naked in front of the White House. And this lass like helps him and whatnot, and she's a computer developer, and she's currently developing an app which allows you to auto tag things. Like, you can take a picture of something somewhere, and the algorithm will pick up that either building or person, and it'll auto tag you, if you know what I mean. It's a bit like you can be found anywhere at any time, but it's kind of like that. And she finds this guy, and she's like, you know, he's quirky, he's got amnesia, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. But over time, you find out that he's got this cell phone that he can get anything with. And it turns out that there have been 12 people given this opportunity, 12 random members of the public have been given this opportunity. Each one's been provided with a snazzy cell phone, and basically via the cell phone they can call a concierge, which will have things happen for them, within reason, of course. but these acts can cost them, and each one of these 12 people have been given 100 million pounds or yen or dollars or whatever currency you want to put it in. They've been given 100 million each, and the rules of the game are you have to spend all of your money, but you are not allowed to spend a single cent on yourself. And like I say, anything, it's absolutely anything. You still there, Craig?
I like that. I do like the sound of that. That sounds very interesting.
And the thing is, like, one of these members in the game is a watcher or like an enforcer. And if you start getting greedy with the money, or you step out of rules of the game's rules, they will come in and kill you.
Oh.
You've got to spend all the money, and like he's one of the contestants in the game, but he's had his mind wiped. Like I say, it's kind of sci-fi, but within reason. Oh, your battery's died. So, and I'd love to do... it'll be back. Yeah. So, I'd love to do like a proper live-action adaptation of it, but set it in Britain, because within it, like, there's a lot of political corruption and whatnot. Like this guy, like literally buys his way to the top of government, using the 100 billion. But obviously he's got the loophole there, because what helps him, if he gets to the top, he needs to be at the top to make decisions to change the world. And like it's all really well set out, and like I say, if you've got the chance, go watch Eden of the East. It's emotional at times. Dude buys like an empty mall. There's a dog with angel wings. It's funny. It's funny in places. But like the whole story and whatnot, absolutely fantastic. 12 or 24. I'm not sure. I think it was like 2 seasons, because they leave you on a they leave you on a cliffhanger. But then you find out why he was abandoned and left 100 yen. There's a lot of symbolism in that. And he grows into his power. One of the guys at the beginning, who's this thing, like there's different versions as well. Like one of them becomes a pervert and just videotapes people from afar, and that's how he spends 100 billion. Yeah, just video. One of them becomes a Johnny Cutter. Guess what they do? No. Go around cutting off men's dicks with a cigar circumciser. They do that. They stop. It's only rapists and that, so there is a moral justice kind of behind it. But they call the Johnny Cutter, and it's hilarious. And like I say, the Julie, is it Julie? Oh, I can't remember. It's really it's just really good. Like noblesse oblige, the obligation of the noble. And I think it would make a great Netflix series if done live action. And like I say, the only thing I'd change on it is basically in Britain, and not America, and not sticking in Japan. I know it's Eden of the East, but you know, you can set it in Newcastle, call it Eden of the Northeast. piss off a few like fans, but honestly, like I would do with justice. I wouldn't really deviate at anything. Like it is based in national. Like I'd obviously have to start with a dude naked outside the White House. I'm sure Biden will allow it. Trump wouldn't, but Biden would. Biden loves naked dudes outside his house. Well, no, because that street's like cordoned off. Nah. Because you find out how he ended up naked. Go on then. All right.
I'm that petty.
Yeah.
She'll probably give me a scotch. Like, oh, you cheeky face. That's what she always used to say. She used to call you a cheeky face. Or a cheeky sausage.
Mine used to be, alright, cock. It's like, yeah.
Alright, cock.
How things change.
I'll tell you one thing that did freak me out. How she knitted. Like, it was like, she knitted like obnoxiously fast. Without looking.
Yeah, but that's practice, that. Like, I used to be able to do cross-stitch really quick until, you know, I stopped doing that.
The only thing I can do is do buttons. Good with buttons. Oh! Another skill I'm good at as well. I'm good at pressing trousers.
That's got to be one of the weirdest sentences I've heard so far. Like, you're using a proper trouser press, like the ones you get in the what you call it? In the hotels?
With an iron.
Alright.
So my mum taught me how to trouser press with an iron.
Do you use a little bit of starch?
No. So I normally buy clothes that are like got a press into them, and then I maintain the press.
Alright, so it's, you keep the crease in the legs.
Yeah. But I also offer like a little side but basically at work, if anyone needs their button fixing, and the guy that they go fix the buttons, 50p per button.
That's a hell of a side gig.
So one of my bosses, he needed his shirt doing. But he also likes his sleeves rolled up. And I think that was like 6 months ago. And
Yeah, if you enjoy it, do it.
It's very soothing.
Wind blade.
I stick on like a Twitch live. I stick on Reddit. Reddit says.
That's one place where we haven't really been much Reddit. Something I'm thinking of expanding into for SunnyCon. Well, it's not that bad an idea, sir.
No, but there was an interesting Reddit post today, and I've always thought of it in olden times, but it still works today. What is considered okay if you're rich, but trashy or unacceptable if you're poor?
Getting given money off the government.
Yeah, that was on the list actually. Like, you get given money off the government, like food stamps and, you know, tax cuts so you can live.
Yeah, or pay your employees, which you should be paying normal money.
Yeah. And that was like, oh, scumbag. Oh, you avoid taxes. Business. Ooh,
yeah.
Business but
disappear!
Like, so, if you're a rich person and you convert a shipping container into a tiny house,
yeah.
you're considered like,
Wind blade!
Yeah, very philanthropic.
Yeah. You live in a trailer park, which is a caravan, which is designed to be a tiny house.
Yeah. There's a lot of double standards and different ways people are saying, depending upon how rich you are.
Yeah. I think one of them is mental health. Like a lot of my friends say
I'd use the term eccentric.
Yeah, but I'm not rich.
No, you are. Like Mr. Bean's eccentric, and he lived in a little hovel, didn't he? Actually, it was a flat, wasn't it? Like a mid-tier flat.
Yeah.
Teddy bear.
But there's not so much these days. It's like a lot of the
Rehab. Yeah. Haven't.
This is not.
I was gonna say, having kids, having loads of kids. If you're rich, it's like, oh, look at all your heirs and whatnot. And if you're poor, it's like, oh, look at you fucking drain on society. Doing it for the benefits. Because my Aunt Lisa, she had about 5 kids, but she also adopted like another 6 or 7. She wasn't the best aunt. I would say I hope she's not watching this, but I don't think she's got access to the computer or knows how to spell computer. My mum's side of the family. Alright. Always the worst ones, that. And then when they're stuck with situations like out of their control. Yeah.
And they were, to keep them separate, they were like giving them a house separate from the house. She was like, culture shock.
Let the show begin!
Yeah. Immigration officer. Oh, I'm not. It's America, isn't it? Land of opportunity. That's how I've been mistaken for Gerard there. True story. I look out like him, but apparently somebody thought I looked like him. It's so... Sorry, go ahead. What? Long story. Donatello's better. It was a friend who thought that. It was a friend who I dated before her. Yeah, gated neighbourhoods. We are the higher brow streaming. It's not just Genshin Impact, it's intellectual stimulus. Well, not unless you get stuck against the mid while I fucking hate this.
Oh,
I was using Barbara against a water mage.
I almost feel like it's a ringtone. I kind of want that as a ringtone, just so when you get a text, it's fucking hobo.
Don't look down on hobos, they're amazing people. When they're not trying to like bum us for cigarettes.
Hey mate, have you got a lie? No, that's fine.
Sorry, I just want to walk. You know what's worse than people who stop you for 20 pence for a bus? People who stop you to try and sell some shite. Fucking hate them. Canvases. Charities. Hi there, do you want to donate to our charity? No, you've took my time. I'm going to send you an invoice, you cunt. I charge by the second.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's a job that they chose. That's not what they want. Nobody goes anything like, you know what? I want a dream job stopping people on the street and being an inconvenience.
You get to choose from. Job.
Well, I got the option to like be a canvasser like that, and I said no. Fucking annoy me, and I would not be able to live with myself to stop people.
Yeah, there is jobs I won't do. Like I could never be a cold caller. Like
in Sunderland, so that's practically the only job done.
Like it could be a job where people like, this is the service we provide and people need the service. Like people will need. I could do that, but I couldn't be like, would you like to? Would you be interested in window and glazing?
Not really. I don't know my house. Yeah. In broadband, Sky TV.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Like, with my parents. We did a deal for gas and electric. We also do internet. Nah, I'm good for the internet. I saw that with my parents' house.
It's terrible.
Like, I understand people do it. I mean, my ex-partner, that's what she did. She works in a centre.
So it makes it sound like some kind of military thing. They had to work in the centre.
You've done a crime to the centre with you.
I once got to see the inside of EDF's call centre. That was fucking harrowing. They had the director's image, like the Nazi banners, where they've got them over. I shit you not. 3 big banners, all of the same fucking marketing director.
Jeez.
I was like, fucking hell, I'm not going to the showers in here.
The shower head's just like his face with like his mouth open.
Oh, he's a gusher. Right, I'm gonna kick you out, Craig.
You what?
I'm kicking you out of my world.
Alright, hang on then. I was in a cooking thing, but yeah, I'm good. I need to go and buy some shit anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to transmute some shite. And then we can all pop over to Jonathan's and help him level up.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl,
Did you know what?
and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
I've been doing the gliding challenge, and like I've been on the last one for like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Give that one a go now.
The last challenge I finished. Like the minimum requirement to do it is you need to finish with all five coins and 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock. Gives you 3,560. And the last challenge.
And you just done it.
Just done it. It's a good feeling.
Ah, there we go. Silver jade
How
fragments.
to collect the reward.
Right. So I should now be able to upgrade Ice Boy.
I found easiest way to talk to people that stuff upgrades. Every year, I always pick a charity that I donate to a year. So I always set up like a direct debit and give like a tenner a month. So I always give £120 to a charity each year. I know it's not much, but it's,
Yeah.
it's a little something.
It's more than some people give, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, to give back. So I've done. I'm doing this year's cancer research, which I've done before. I've done shelter. I've done the PDSA for children protection, and
Yeah.
I think this year I think I'm going to get to the Dogs Trust.
Alright.
Right, I like dogs, and
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Whether you like them on a plate or you like them as your partner, you always get to like that dog.
Is Craig still on, or because I had a
I
thing?
turned it off and back on because the bloody loudspeaker went off again.
Ah,
So I was back.
we'll need to get a proper audio sorted for this. You know what would be
That's it,
ideal if I had our own like studio or like compound where we can all just play games.
I've done it. I've done all 7 gliding challenges and got gold in all of them. That makes me happy.
I'm about to the same.
Sounds like that thing from Vicar of Dibley. No. Yes, actually. Yeah.
What's she playing?
Tetris.
With Ring Fit fucking music in the background.
Guess.
God, I need to get back to streaming Ring Fit at some point. Just not yet. Just not.
After
Just,
yourself, man.
yeah, like I'm physically fit as it is. I should just be standing there taking protein shakes, just lifting big heavy weights.
What is it? Oh, what's the meme from that's it from South Park. Beefcake.
Beefcake 5000.
I'm feeling out quite nicely. Hey. Fuck you, Cap.
Yeah, well, I've just realised it is 9:30, and I've gone over again. And I told Donna I'd finish. I told Donna I'd finish at 9. She gets very sweepy and doesn't like my advances when she's half asleep.
For the sake of your sex life, get off Genshin Impact.
Yes. Get off Genshin Impact and get
Get
on
it.
to the missus. I can feel trying now. I mean, just remember, you're not married yet, so there's still that little extra cheeky spice of sin.
Pre-consummation practice. Right, so I'm gonna hold the quit.
You gotta practice for show night, especially if you want an audience.
Just live stream the sex.
We're not streaming on Twitch no more, so screw it. We'll burn that bridge.
Sure, YouTube would let it slide. Anyway, that's me done now for the evening and for the week. Well, I'll probably be on Genshin like for the rest of the week, but I'll not be streaming it. I'd like to try and get Donna on to do Just Dance, but she's not up for it at the moment, so we'll work our way around something. Are you streaming anytime this weekend, Jonathan?
Well, tomorrow I'm working 11 till 3, so I should be able to stream maybe at 4 or 5 o'clock for a few hours.
Well, as long as you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I can do some more Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, doc.
It's been a few weeks since I've done some Grand Theft Auto. I don't own Just Dance, but I shall have a look to see how much 2020 is, because obviously
Should be like £5.
But the thing is, I would also need to buy some move controllers.
70 quid off eBay for one. Yeah, they still haven't made more.
Damn, they still haven't made more.
No.
It shows you how good the controllers are, though, because I mean they were made for the PlayStation 3, and they're still using them for the PlayStation 5.
That's
Like,
got
it just shows you
the good controllers.
Yeah, it shows you, like, you know, stuff can be made to last. You know, you don't need to build in obsolescence into items.
I was saying that the PS5 controllers are much more superior to the PS4. Like just on feel alone.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. My first PlayStation 4 I bought on release night for Watch Dogs, for the original Watch Dogs. So that was my original PlayStation 4. I no longer have the console, but I still have the controller, and it still has a battery life of 3.5 hours. And that's after over 7 years of vigorous use. You know.
When you say vigorous use.
Rage quitting and stuff like that. Is that what you're thinking about? Filthy boy. Filthy boy.
Tucky, if you want to sort something out with us, I can maybe just dance in place of Donna for a bit if she's still not well.
Well, I'll see how she goes. Like, see, it's all like, because she's got like fatigue or something like that. Well, it's one of them ones where she's always tired and that, but the doctors are like, nah, you're just fine.
Is it blooming contagious? I mean, you're blooming. You know, Mr. Unicorn's feeling tired. Donna's feeling tired. You know, I felt fatigued randomly at blooming. Was it Thursday?
Yeah.
No, Tuesday.
Well, you got to remember we've got two kids who are like very active and pain in the arse at times.
I don't have kids, so why should I feel like that?
No, like no.
I don't have kids that I know of, but you know.
For 4 years now? Unexplained fatigue?
Like for me, I'm not really as fatigued as such as just I stay up till after clock. I know what my problem is. I just don't get sleep. But that's because you know where stupid ideas come to you at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then you've got to sit up, and then you like try to work on it a bit, but then you get distracted by watching the new season of Animaniacs, or one of your American cartoons like the new seasons of Family Guy or Corner Gas or whatever's on at the time, and you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll watch it. And then you realise it's 4 o'clock, and that's where you physically have to speak out loud to yourself and go, right, you fat cunt, get to sleep. And then Donna wakes up and goes, who are you talking to? And I'm like, oh God, I've woke you up now, haven't I?
I don't get it. I just decide to change my sitting room around at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that thing's like that. Like I'm looking for an app to help workflow, because the convention organising things like coming back with a vengeance, and like I was saying earlier, tickets are starting to sell. People actually seeing people getting vaccinated and are like, well, events are back on, so let's get back to SunnyCon. So there's a lot still to do, and
it's certainly very exciting.
I've got to make a video about it, so that's going to be interesting.
Are you still planning on doing the blood drive?
Oh yeah, that's still a thing. I think it's people can't physically give blood then and there, but they can register. But what we do is they take a test, like a pinprick test, and we get to find out what their blood type is. They get like a little collectible Sunny print or postcard designed around their blood type based on the pseudoscience of blood personality.
Oh yeah, because they did it a lot in, especially the Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Yeah, every character's got their blood type.
And each blood type's supposed to have a personality, and that was the whole thing behind it. It was a complete shot in the dark for actually getting that, because it was like, well, I saw that furry conventions in America, they have actual blood donation drives there where people give blood, and I thought, well, how can we tie that in to us as a Japanese and anime event? And after a few emails back and forth with the NHS blood transplant department, they were up for it, and I was like, yeah, go on then. But there's lots of other ideas still to go. I need to find somewhere that makes custom stamps, not postage, but the print stamps, because I have an idea. Just need to make sure it's cost effective.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll be able to donate blood because you know, I went to my doctor's appointment, and I had to give like a little sample of blood from my arm, and it's the first time I've ever done it, and I'm blooming nearly fainting in the chair. I wasn't good.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
No, well, this is the thing. Like, my first day training's out of date, and I really want to get it updated. So if someone's on the floor and someone else is like bleeding, I can do my best, I feel, to help the situation. Like, my nephew had a bicycle accident a few years ago, and there was like blood everywhere because he had busted his lip.
All right.
And me and my dad, we were fine. We worked together and solved it, no issue. But as soon as it's my own blood, no.
I always look away. It's not so much the blood that gets me; it's the whole something like breaking my skin, going in and stealing me blood. The idea of theft of bodily fluids, rather, even though I'm technically giving it willingly.
Like, it's for me as well. Like, I was even talking to the lady who's doing it, just to keep myself distracted. I was also singing some show tunes for her. It's not so much like the idea of blood. It's the idea that it's my blood. Like, you know, I said to her, I said, look, it's not painful. You know, I can feel it, but it's not painful. But it's the idea of blood leaving my body. It's my blood, and it shouldn't leave. And the idea of that happening, I feel queasy.
Well, but some people get that. Some people pass out off like a little bit. Well,
I have fainted once. Many years ago, when my cousin had a nosebleed. That's the weird thing. If it comes from the nose, I'm bad. But any other orifice, and I'm fine. Don't understand why. I did actually faint, but I also hadn't eaten all day, so you know that was a different thing.
Yeah, that'll be that. Anyway, I have not done. I've just getting a message off Donna saying thought you were finished.
Yeah, I do apologise. Yeah, this has been SunnyCon Anime Expo. I hope you all enjoyed. We will hopefully have something set for you tomorrow. It will either be Donna in the morning, fingers crossed if she's feeling up to it, but if not, it will be me in the evening with some Grand Theft Auto 3. So have a nice evening and look after yourself, everyone.
Yep, I'd like to thank Jonathan and Craig for joining me today.
No problem, man.
Usual, go follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, send me dirty nudes if you want, I don't care. And I will see you all next time. Toodaloo.
Bye.